if the comic industry that's supposed to give me good stories isn't giving me good stories, then I'm just going to go elsewhere. And that's what's happened, right? And that's going to happen more so because the indie comic scene offers more, right? When you look at what's being offered by by Rising Sun Comics alone, right? This let me just grab this here. Where did you run away to, right? So what we're offering ourselves, right? What we're offering ourselves is an alternative, and have been offering, right, for 2 decades, over 2 decades. So Rising Sun Comics for over 2 decades has been offering an alternative to the mainstream, right? Rising Sun Publishing has so many amazing works already out here, right? You know, you're talking about like, you talk about stories about like, what you call like inclusivity, and you talk about, diversity and all that. Rising Comics has been doing it for years, right? Apart from doing fan comics, the group has, the publishing group has been doing it for, the indie publishing group has doing it for years, right? So you've got one of my favorites, right? Comics is this one here, right? Black Lotus Empire, right? Like, you've got Chinese characters in here. You got amazing amazing artwork. This is a great book. If you don't know, if you don't know what's on offer, well, I'm telling you what's on offer, right? Great books are on offer right now, right? That you can actually pick up right now from Rising Sun Comics. Now, you go, well, why don't I know about that? Well, the thing is that a lot of times, for me, right, I think a lot of times is because it comes down to having the money to promote, right? When you don't have the money to promote stuff, it's hard to get your work out there, right? It's hard to show people what amazing work you're doing in the independent scene. And it's sad because how are you going to get money if the books don't sell? But then how are you going to get books sold if people don't see them, right? So as someone who loves this book, I do love this book. This is a great book. Black Lotus Empire is freaking amazing book. The artwork's top, right? The artwork's amazing, right? The characters are amazing. Like, look at this page here, right? Just look at that page there and see how amazing it looks. It's just the depth of field, the way the artwork is there, right? So, I kind of like feel sad because people don't know about these books enough, right? I feel like if you knew them more, you'd be able to pick them up and see them for yourself, how good this book is. You'd be able to read and see, what these artists and creatives are doing, putting these books out here. These are different, takes on the whole genre, right? But it's a different thing. It's a sci-fi comic book that's really good. So why not give this book a chance, right? Why not give this awesome book a chance? Why not go, okay, you know what? I'm going to go across and back, I'm going to go across and back a book that's not mainstream, right? I'm going to go pick up a digital copy, or if it's available, right? Pick up a physical copy, or pick up a digital copy, right? Or pick up a physical copy. Whatever your decision you decide, right? It's so cool, right? I mean, this book is good. Like, look at the artwork. I'm kind of like ashamed that we don't talk about these books enough, that you guys don't know about this book enough, right? So you got Sparrow here, concept art, right? Here she's in the finished piece here. And people out there going, oh, what about inclusivity? What about modern, storytelling? What about diversity of culture and thought? Whatever. This is Black Lotus Empire, a sci-fi comic about a female Asian lead, right? So why don't you give this book a chance right now? You could basically pick this book up for a couple bucks, and and get out there and basically give this book a chance, a read for a couple bucks, right? You're not going to lose. You're not going to lose too much by picking up a book for what, $5, right? Issue number 5's out, right? Issue number 3's out, sorry, right? So have a look at this, right? How you can't go wrong. You can pick it up on digital, right? Or direct from you can buy a print copy or direct from here for $5 US, right? I mean, seriously, look at some of the amazing artwork here, right? This is good quality art. People go, oh, indie doesn't offer enough good, doesn't offer quality. But look at this work, And I think that's a problem with, like I said, it's a problem with knowing about what's on offer out here. But you can't, when you don't have the money to promote, when you have a limited funds, I should say, to promote all the books that you're creating, it's tough trying to get these books out there and letting people know. So I'm letting you know today. Go and check out Black Lotus Empire, right? Give this book a chance. Check out what's on offer here, right? Issue 3's out. You can buy issue 1, 2, 3 digital, right? And I think, like I said, if you're tired, like I am, of the mainstream comics just regurgitating, right? And I'm going to talk about that now, right? But if you're tired of mainstream comics just regurgitating the same old stories, then go and give some other company a chance. Go give the indies a chance, right? Go check them out and say, hey, look, let me pick up a book. Just try it out, right? That's all you can do, right? That's the same time when you go to friggin', you go to previews, go, oh, there's a book coming up from others. Let me give this a chance, number one. However, you get to 5th issue and you go, oh, now they're going to reboot it, right? But here's the thing. You need to look outside of the mainstream to get good stories, like I'm doing, right? I am going to support indie comics, and I'm going to, buy. I'm basically trying to complete this set this year, right? It's going to cost me $200 New Zealand, right? But what I'm trying to say is, look, I'm going to do the same thing that I'm asking of you to do, which is pick up an indie book, at least one book a month, right? At least one book a month, and give Rising Sun Publishing a chance, right? Because that's going to help me as well. Because it's going to bring your eyes to my books, right? It's going to help you see what I have got going on, right? Because then you're supporting me, like this Robot Nation #1, right? Volume 1, #1. You're supporting me as well if you support the other book. And there's the thing about being part of something like indie publisher, because I want to see them support me, and I want to see myself supporting them. There's so many amazing books out here that is on offer at risingsunpublishing.com, right? Go check it out, right? Give them a chance. Everybody's talking about Joe and stuff over at Image Comics. There is fan comics over here at Rising Sun Comics, right? Indie publisher. There's Destroyer. All these freaking amazing books are already out here. Go give these independent, little company imprints out here a chance. Small press, right?